Oh, oh, oh. Yes, sir, on the jig. Oh, tank. What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. We are not hitting the early morning bite. We got out here just a little bit later than we wanted, but that's all right. Got a little ripple on the water, and I got a special guest with me. Randizzle and I are out, gonna try to put some work in. I really don't know what they're gonna be eating. We've only been to this place once. It was full of all sorts of bass last year. No monsters, but it was full of bass. So hopefully we can get on a couple dozen today, or at least 5, or catch something. I don't know, enough talking, let's go fishing.
Let's see what he missed over here. There's one. Woo! Hey, you didn't want to catch this one, Debo? You didn't want to catch this one? You didn't want to catch this one?
I wasn't patient enough with the jig.
What? Why? Why didn't you want to catch him? Perfect hook set, right in the top of the news. Good little piggy pig. Probably 2-pounder, eh? Let's toss him back in. Get on out. That's in my mouth. Let's see what else Debo missed. Oh, no! You guys see that? See that right there? And you hear that sound? Oh, awesome. Yep. Nailed it with the jig. Meantime, I'm down here getting slime and sludge on my crankbait. I think I need to tie in the spinnerbait, to be honest. I think it is spinnerbait weather. So far, not even a bite for me. I did get hung up on that rock though, that's good. Dirty, windy. Man, I think it's spinner. I need to tie in a spinner. I've said it, I don't know how many times, I just haven't done it yet. All right, I made the switch. I've been saying it. It looks like spinnerbait weather to me. I'm gonna go with this. This is a little Nichols pulsator, a little bit smaller version with some reflective blades there, white. Try to mimic crappie and white bass that are in here. We'll see how this does. And I misspoke last time. I said a little Kitech, but I forgot that is not a Kitech. That's the little bag of special little Kitech looking deals that I made. Thanks to Mr. Nate Marling, Nick Rundle, the other Nate, all 3 of you guys. Thank you very much for letting me come over and make soft plastics in the bait cave. I mean, it looks exactly like, if I can get it there, exactly like a Kitech, but that's one of my special little colors that I mixed up. So we'll see how this does. I mean, it looks like absolute perfect spinnerbait weather. We've got clouds coming in, water's dirty, we got a ripple. I mean, this is like the perfect, hey, throw a spinnerbait time. There we go. Feels like a decent fish. Start the day off with. Decent little fish on the spinner, I'd say. All right, take that. Oh, nope, caught in the grass, popped out. All right, well, he was in the grass, felt decent. Had a whole bunch of grass on him. Not a big one, just a little dude. All right, there you go. He ate the spinnerbait. Barely bigger than the spinnerbait. All right, well, we're on the board. They do like the grass patches that come up this time of year. They can hide in them. So I guess we'll keep throwing the spinner, see if we can find some more of those. Take it over the grass. Get him?
Look at that. Taking the grass just as I popped it out of it. Right back in that grass.
Taking the grass, taking the grass.
I don't think that's a fish. Oh, it is a fish. Just digging in the grass, I couldn't even tell. Thought something took it. Look at you, you feisty little booger. Stop. There we go. Another dink. If you like dinkasodes, this might be the one for you. There's another one. You got a fish?
I don't know.
Randy's got a fish. Hey, cranking and spinnerbait, and we're catching some. Oh, you got a spinner? Chatterbait. Okay. Chatterbait in the grass. Randizzle hooks up with one. It's a donkey. Oh, looky there. There's one on the spinnerbait right here by the bank. We'll take that little fish here. Doesn't feel too bad. In the grass again. Dang, pulling them out of that grass, they feel big when they bowl down in there. Well, little guy on the spinner, man. It's spinnerbait weather.
Cloudy, dirty water. Tiny guy, tiny.
Oh, ah! He was aggressive. Sir, you need sunscreen. Look how dark he is.
Oh yeah, living up shallow.
You need sunscreen in your life, kid. I thought it was a smallie at first.
Look at that. There's one on the jig. All right.
Broke mine.
Debo with one on the jig. Ooh, he messed me up in those rocks too. Yikes.
Give me that jig.
All right, well, that's 4 for me. Good pound and a halfer. Oh no, he's not. Pound and a quarter maybe. Pound and a half is probably a little generous.
Belly on him.
Yeah, he's got a little belly, kind of chunky. Sorry, he ate some of my skirt there. Okay, well, chunky little dude for me, my first jig fish. I take it. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for eating the jig. Go. Oh, for real? Yeah, I'd say that was a fish. He took everything off the end of my trailer. Well, dang it.
He's no longer hungry.
Got him that time. Oh! Oh, that was a really solid fish right there. Well, this is good. Both of us at the same time.
I have extras. Pull it straight back. Don't break your rod. There. Stop it.
Like instead of just swooping at it, you know? There's one. Remember how you asked if I ever swung one out of out of the water? I know. Well, that's what happens. Somebody just said, man, you set the hook kind of hard. Well, you know what happens? Ow. If you don't set the hook hard, you catch a decent fish like I had out there. Well, you try to hook a decent fish and then miss it. There we go. All right. Another one for the day. Another little dude. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. Just wish it was your big brother. Remember how I was saying how we have those black and blue craws around here? Look at that claw. Black and blue.
Is that a claw from a craw? Yeah. Surprised you didn't chuck it at my face like you did the last time.
I wanted to chuck it at my own face. Okay, folks, I'm here to not only teach you fishing lessons, but life lessons. I changed the battery in my key fob. It wouldn't work. Was getting quite upset. Took it apart. Thought, yeah, maybe I'll put it in backwards. I'm like, no, that's the way it goes. Make sure you take the sticker off the back, though.
See, that's the moment in life right there where you know, you realize your life isn't so bad. So, sticker. Well after the fact.
Oh!
I saw it too. I mean, it didn't look big.
I don't care. Another missed fish for old D. I need to set the hook. I need to just rip these hooks super like that.
I would say you shouldn't be yanking it away, pulling it, you should be setting it up.
Look at that.
You know what I mean?
Look at that.
You know what I mean?
Look at that.
You know what I mean, Vern?
Look at that.
You know what I mean?
That was a positive hook set on that one. Little dude. Little guys. Boy, he's cold. All right, another one for old Debo. Chunky, but little, still little.
Feisty.
This is half pounder heaven. Look at that, huh?
Stop it! Look at this dude.
I know.
He's wily.
They're aggressive.
And he is cold.
I know, it's cold over here.
Swimming the jig. I'm like, here's what I like to fish. I like to fish the jig. I like to fish the swim jig. And I like to fish the jiggy jig. I like to top water a jig. I like to yo-yo the jig.
Right there, smack that up.
Double trouble.
Hey, that's over a pounder. Hey, doubles.
Sitchies, take the picture. There you go. Yay.
All right, had to get a quick social distance selfie there. Me and the Dizzle doubling up. Caught a little chunky pounder. He caught another little tiny Debo dinky. There's a lot of them in here. Man, if they could manage this lake and get all these to be 1.5 pound, 2 pounders.
Hurry up, get yours. Get yours.
Oh no! All right, Randall's on another one. I got to catch one here. Got to catch one.
Nope.
I feel like there's a goose gang coming to take us all away. Northern. Where's yours, Dizzle?
I already threw it back.
Oh. All right, another one. None of these dudes are big. There we go. Typical Debo dink. No real pattern. Caught a few on the spinnerbait. Hooked the biggest one on the jig. I guess that's the big deal for us. Jig and spinner. Been the 2 biggest producers. No bites over here?
No, it's like we hit that little flurry and then everything died.
Huh. There's one there you missed. I'll get it. It is my size fish. All right, there we go. Another dink on the day. It has been an absolute dink slaughter today. That's all right. We're catching fish. We're catching stuff here. What? Right here? Across this? Oh, my face. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, sir, on the jig. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. On the jiglet.
What is it? Man.
On the jiglet.
Was it a tick, tick, tick or just me?
Tick, tick, run into the side. All right, well, there we go. My first good one here, a couple small ones. I don't know if I got that one on camera, though. That's a couple here. Let's see. Let's see what this one weighs. Survey says 3 1/4. Not a bad fish. Not a bad fish at all. Pretty amped up, pretty chubby. Got kind of a messed up lip though. All right, let this girl get back. She's probably getting, whoa, getting ready to make some babies. Go fornicate, go make babies, go. All right, just show you what I'm throwing. That's the new Beast Coast Hustler Hybrid Finesse jig. I'm digging that. Rocking that Smalley Beaver. That's in Magic Craw Red. So we're gonna put another one of those on, see if there's any more chubbling around here. What?
I should have grabbed that one for you.
I mean, if you had a net, I'd be all right. Oh, tank, tank. Tank on the finesse jig. That's 2 today. What the heck? Oh, Beast Coast. I'd say that jig works. Well, there we go. Second big one of the day for me. That thing's a chunk. I'm gonna get a weight on her real quick. All right, official weight. Oh, 3 1/2 pounder. All right, we've had her out long enough. Good looking fish. Getting all chubbied up. She's gonna spawn. All right, here we go. See you later, big girl. Get back in there. Off she goes. Oh, all right, awesome. Well, that's the second good fish for me today here. Number 2, both of them have come on this little finesse jig, that little Beast Coast finesse jig. Got that Reaction Innovations, little blue and red. Love it. All right, fishing friends, that's gonna do it from us for today. Overall, a pretty darn good day. Caught a good number of fish.
Found a few good fish, so it made the trip certainly worth it. But of course, anytime I get out with that guy
and get out with this guy,
it's a good trip. The good lures for today were the jig, the spinnerbait, and for Randy, the swim jig. I didn't catch anything on a swim jig, but the spinnerbait, and both of us had some good fish on the jig. So that's going to do it from us for today. Today's subscribed fishing friend is Inca Fishing. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you everybody else out there who watches. We certainly appreciate it. So thank you all, and we'll see you next time.
bye-bye.